He sat on the bathroom floor at 2 in the morning. His phone showed $4.72 in his bank account. His hands were shaking. He whispered to himself, "How did I get here?" This is the story of Marcus, and it might feel like your story too. He worked at a small grocery store. He stocked shelves at night. He had dreams, big ones. He wanted to start a small business, maybe a food truck, maybe a clothing brand. He had ideas, but he had no money and no plan. Every month his paycheck came, and every month it was gone in 3 days. Rent, food, phone bill, debt. Then nothing. Marcus had one best friend. His name was Devin. Devin would say, "Marcus, bro, you need to stop waiting. Just start something." But Marcus always had an excuse. "I don't have money, Devin. I don't have time. Nobody will support me." Devin would shake his head and walk away. Then, one cold November, things got worse. Marcus lost his job. The store was closing down. Everyone was let go. He had $200 saved. That was it. He called his mom. She picked up on the first ring. "Mom, I lost my job." There was a long pause. "Marcus, I can send you $100, but that's all I have." He felt sick. His mom worked 2 jobs already. He said, "No, Mom, keep it. I'll figure it out." But inside, he had no idea how. The weeks that followed were the hardest of his life. He sent out 40 job applications. He heard back from 2. Both said no. He stopped going out. He stopped eating properly. He stayed in his small apartment, lights off, curtains closed. He would scroll his phone for hours. He saw people posting vacations, new cars, new jobs. He started to feel something dark, something heavy. One night, Devin knocked on his door. Marcus almost didn't open it, but he did. Devin looked at him, then around the apartment, dishes in the sink, empty boxes on the floor. Devin sat down on the couch quietly. He said, "You look terrible, man." Marcus laughed, a tired laugh. "I feel terrible." Devin leaned forward. "Marcus, what do you do every morning?" Marcus frowned. "I wake up, I check my phone, I stress, I try to sleep again." Devin nodded slowly. "That's the problem." Marcus looked confused. "What do you mean? That's not a problem. That's just life." Devin shook his head. "No, that's a choice. You're choosing to start every day in panic mode." He thought about Devin's words. Direction. Marcus wanted to argue, but he couldn't. Devin reached into his backpack. He pulled out a small notebook, plain, blue cover. He placed it on the table. "My uncle gave me this 2 years ago when I was in the same place you are now." Marcus stared at the notebook. "He told me, every morning, before your phone, before breakfast, before anything, write one thing you are grateful for. Then write one small goal for the day, just one." Marcus said nothing. Devin continued, "That's it. That's the one thing. Try it for 30 days. Marcus picked up the notebook. It felt so light. "This is gonna change my life?" he asked, almost laughing. Devin looked him in the eyes. "It won't change your life overnight, but it will change the direction of your life." That night, Marcus couldn't sleep. He stared at the ceiling. He had been so focused on where he was, he never thought about where he was going. At 5 a.m., he picked up the blue notebook. He wrote, "I am grateful for Devin. He didn't give up on me." Then, today's goal, apply to one job, just one, but write a real cover letter this time. He felt something small, like a tiny spark, but it was there. The next day he wrote again, and the day after. On day 7, he got a call back, a small warehouse job. Not perfect, but it was something. On day 15, he started waking up at 5:30 a.m. He would write, then go for a short walk, then eat breakfast slowly. He stopped scrolling social media in the morning. He stopped comparing himself to strangers online. On day 22, he used $20 to buy a journal for tracking his budget. Simple. Every dollar tracked. On day 30, he looked back at his first entry. I am grateful for Devon. He smiled. He had applied to 14 jobs that month, got 2 callbacks, started 1. His apartment was cleaner. His mind was calmer. He hadn't made $10,000. He hadn't started his business yet, but he felt different, lighter. He called Devon. Bro, the notebook, it's working. Devon laughed. It's not the notebook, Marcus. What do you mean? You did the work. The notebook is just a mirror. It shows you who you are every morning. Marcus held the phone and let that sink in. Marcus learned something that nobody had taught him in school. Your life doesn't change with one big decision. It changes with small, daily decisions. What you do in the first 30 minutes of your morning shapes your whole day, and your whole day shapes your whole life. Marcus started with nothing but $4.72 and a broken spirit. He changed one thing, his morning, and slowly everything else began to shift. If you are watching this right now and you feel stuck, you don't need to change everything. Start with one morning. Pick up a pen, write what you are grateful for. Write one small goal, then go do it. Your future self will thank you, because the distance between broken and better is just one small step taken every day.